Hey guys, Tube here, back with the 7 Stains or R walkthrough. We are on the, what was it, Judgment? No, Judgment. I always get Judgment and Justice mixed up. Similar name. Mr. Joestar, there doesn't seem to be anyone here. That is correct. We're just hiding out here to evade detection for a while. I pay a visit to a certain someone. A certain someone? What do you mean? Huh? Sultan's onion. Hey, Gramps. Someone's watching us from behind that palm tree. Huh? Oh, they're getting away. Ah, it's hard to tell from behind, but I think I've seen that person before. I found him, over there. Who are you? That silhouette. Could it be? Wait, I'll do the talking. You guys wait here. My name is Joseph Joestar. I'm headed for Egypt. These 4 are my traveling companions. I already got your call. Really gone? Never called home after leaving. Everyone prepared for the worst. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Joestar? Ah. Tube! Tubby. Is that really... It's his older brother. When I called the family a while ago to reassure them, he requested to meet with us. I refused over and over, since he'd be in danger that way, but my mouth slipped and I ended up revealing that he was killed by a stand user. So, to stay out of the enemy's sight, I had him meet us here. His brother, huh? But, explaining the circumstances of Tubby's death won't be easy. You had no part in his death, Polnareff. Oh. I'm partially responsible. I've already accepted that fact. Is he a stand user as well? Yes. He's been targeted by Dio's assassins as well, which is why he saw right through my story. Is he planning on coming with us? Yes, he said as much, but I don't like the idea of endangering yet another innocent life. Mr. Joestar, I'd like to have a discussion about how to proceed from here. Oh, got it. It's getting dark out, so let's talk inside. I trust you prepared the submarine? Yeah, it wasn't easy. Ah, sorry about that. We've been attacked by new stand users each day, so it's been tough on our end as well. But by traveling at the bottom of the ocean, we should be able to avoid detection until Egypt. We'll depart later, under cover of night. I see. The other 4? Dodo and Kakyoin are keeping an eye out for potential attackers. And Abdul's studying the submarine manual. We've got everything covered. Polnareff took a walk around. I think it's because I reminded him of your death. He should be back before nightfall. That's so? I can't wait to see his face when he finds out the news. Why don't you go meet him? Of course, there could still be an enemy on the island, so keep it quiet. You got it. That Polnareff, where'd he run off to? Not at the beach. It'd be trouble if I got attacked while looking for him, so I'll cut through the prairie. Do you not get it yet? I'm a stand. I'm the stand of the Judgement Arcanum. I can grant people's wishes using the earth. You wish for your sister and your dead friend Tube to come back. They're your problem now. Now, prepare to be devoured. Hail to you! Ah! That sounds like Polnareff. He must have been attacked by an enemy. I have to find him. There's no time to call everyone else. Basically, we just take all of Abdul's boss and just... I just find that funny about this. I also find it kind of sad, you know, just robbing Abdul of his, moment. By the way, these arrows, If you see right here, we'll show you where you need to go. In case you get lost. Yep, right there. It's no use. It's over. I'm really going to die. What? My vision's getting blurry. Looks like there are two tubbies. It's just a fake after all. Looked like the real thing. I must be close to dying. I'm hallucinating from the blood loss. This is truly the end for me. Sorry to part so soon, Mr. Joestar. That killing Totoro, Abdul. I wish you luck. What? This is impossible! There really is another Tubby. My eyes didn't deceive me. There's another Tubby besides the clone. Miracles! Impossible! You were supposed to be dead. You were stabbed in the back by J. Giles Stan. I thought you were dead. Well... Tubby! Yes, I am! Come on, come on. Are you alright, Polnareff? Tubby, is it really you? In the flesh? You haven't changed a bit, Polnareff. You're still always going off on your own and waltzing right into the enemy's traps. But to think you got yourself into this mess in the first place trying to wish me back to life. That is so like you. This can't be. There's no way you're still alive. Old Horse said you took a bullet right to the brain. You're correct. I was shot in between the eyebrows. When I was stabbed, I craned my neck to look upwards. As I was leaning back, it never reached my brain. It just scratched my skin. I did completely lose consciousness, but I made the best of it. You said you were the stand in the Judgement card, right? I've decided to finish you off. And send you to hell. Hell, see. My third wish. It really did come true. Noob still lives. Shouldn't you be running off to let your buddies know the bad news? Eh, Cameo? That's right, I have to tell everyone. That is some terrible news. But by the time I tell them, it'll already be irrelevant. Instead, I'll tell them about how Cameo beat the snot out of that asshole Polnareff in the still living tube. Oh, what splendid news. Miracles. In that case, I wish you luck. Cameo grabbed Sherry by the hair and bludgeoned Tube Stan with the body. It's defending with the clones. Hail to you! Bastard. Even if it's just a fake, that's still my sister. How dare he? It's quite a powerful opponent. Be careful. He's not just strong, but fast, too. Ooh. Why don't you tell me your wishes? I'll grant them for you. You might as well, seeing as you're about to die anyway. Come on, try it. You have 3 wishes. He's just toying with us. Make it 4 and you've got a deal. What? That's my wish. Give me 4 wishes instead of 3. I find it funny we're doing the lighter noises, you know. Abdul did it because this is fire, but now we're kind of just going for no reason. You make a joke of this? So you won't do it, Cameo? You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. 2. Do you want to have another fruitless contest of strength? Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Be really easy, actually. Now I'm realizing every time I say that, I kind of get screwed over. Maybe I should stop saying that. Let's see. Alright, nice to see Clunk work. for once. I'll just keep spamming Ulnar's mid-range move. Alright, perfect. Ah! What? Ah! Amazing! You really did it! My first wish is for you to scream in pain. Sound like that one's already come true. Impossible. He's too strong. Much stronger than I heard. I fought off a lot of stands and braved a lot of battlefields to get here. My life was on the line every waking second. It was tiring, but I built up quite a bit of muscle between now and then. A stand like you is a piece of cake. Now for my second wish. Ah! I wish for you to yelp in fear. Now, for my third wish. I wish to hear your cries of regret. Yeah! You got away. Stop right there, asswipe. Shh. Keep it down, Ulnar. With that power and speed, user must be near. That's the rule. You must be very, very close. But where? Nothing sticks out to me in particular just from taking a look around. Find out where the stand regenerates. Alrighty. So we basically just have to find Cameo's hidey hole. Shouldn't be too hard. It should be in just some exposed ground. Near some trees or something. Oh. You know, I find it interesting that Judgement was actually the first, like, automatic stand we see in the series, I think. I won't, like, you know, because you can destroy it and it doesn't hurt the user. I wonder how much of a degree of control he's got over it, actually. And also, I think Cameo has probably one of the most clapped freaking designs of any character in the entire series. Like, he's just... Rocky, what were you cooking? Man, maybe it was hidden in the grass, actually. You want an easy way to tell? Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I think it is in the grass, yeah. So you can just fight Judgement again and kill him, and he'll respawn where Cameo's hiding spot is. Yeah, we're not doing much damage, but miracles are not meant to. Keep laying on those status effects. Besides, he does have a lot of health anyway. Did it really? Alright, sorry. It doesn't usually take me this long to find it. Oh! Maybe that pipe. Ooh, stuck a finger in the pipe. You remove the finger. So, he's hiding under the ground. Damn you. How should I make you pay for using my sister? Hell, let's put stuff in the pipe. Mud, dirt, spider, ant, burnt out match. You think I'm done with you? Oh, that reminds me, Paul. Brought you a souvenir. Soy sauce from my country. A little isn't bad, but chug it. Cause organ failure, cardiovascular damage, breakdown of red blood cells, death. What's that got to do with anything? Now we can't say I didn't warn him. Let's see how much he can handle. Come on, drink it up. You gotta taste it with all your organs. Tubby, your personality's kind of changed. You've never thought to do something this nasty before. I guess a bullet to the head will do that to a person. Hey now, what's wrong? Come on, tell me how it tastes. Now, this is a little... I'd rather take this than... I'd rather take my soy sauce and Abdul's lemonade, that's for sure. Please have mercy on me. My fourth wish? I wish for your wish to never come true. I, Tube, will make sure of that. Alrighty. Guys, don't freak out, but you're never gonna believe who I just met. Honor, we were worried about you. Where'd you get those wounds? Did you get attacked by an enemy? Forget about my injuries for a second. You're not going to believe this, guys. Get ready. Hmm? Guess who it is? You're gonna be so thrilled. Da-da-da-da-da. Tubby's still alive. Ta-da! Alright, let's get going. Let me help you with the bags. Yo, Tube. How have you been? Is your back feeling any better? It's getting there. Just a little scarring. How was your trip back from India? The enemy was none the wiser. Didn't run into a single one. Hold on. You guys... It's been a pretty long time. I'm glad you made it back safe. Well, it seems like you had a rough enough time yourselves. Wait! Hold the phone! You guys! Yeah. How can you be so blasé about this? You just reunited with someone who you thought was dead. What's with all the small talk? Oh, sorry, Polnareff. We already knew about two. We lied. What? Actually, it was Mr. Joestar and Jotaro who helped me get treatment back in India. You knew from the time we left India? And you didn't think to tell me? Even you, Kakyoin? I was actually the one who first suggested to keep it a secret, since you have a tendency to run your mouth. You know, when I said dumbfounded there, I just imagined the noise from Home Improvement. What? If you took the enemy off, Tubby wouldn't be able to heal in peace. That's right, Tubby. Your brother's on this island. We have to let him know, too. That was me. Say what? You went to those lengths to mess with me? Have you no shame? Sorry, Polnareff. I had to come to this island in disguise for a reason. We needed to buy something without the enemy knowing. Something that would attract a lot of attention. I posed as a rich entrepreneur and bought it. Although, it ended up being free anyhow. What do you mean? All aboard! What? A submarine? So, this is how we're crossing the Red Sea. We should be able to evade the enemy sight this way. Man, this is turning out to be an expensive trip. Tubby, do you know how to operate this thing? No, I had Stroheim drop it off. Don't forget about me. I'd rather Abdul take the wheel. Lost your privileges after what happened last time, Gramps. There's a letter from Stroheim in the submarine. Jojo, the other Speedwagon Foundation members and I are going to search for Dio's base. As soon as we find a lead, we'll give you a call. I've left some tools to help you on your journey. Alright, we've got some good supplies here. And ultraviolet lasers, those are really useful. And so, that night, the group left the island and began their submarine voyage across the Red Sea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's 6 cups. Hey, hurry up and make the coffee. I'm thirsty. Make it yourself. Hey, I can see the African coastline. Here. There's a naturally formed tunnel along this coral reef. It has an opening of 650 feet inland. We'll go from there. We finally reached Egypt. Egypt. Yes, we're finally here. And so is Dia. There's 29 days left. There's no time to waste. Yeah, Judgement was a pretty short arc. Now we're dealing with High Priestess, the last tarot card stand before the world anyway. Now this one's going to be considerably more difficult. We've reached Egypt not a day too soon. We'll have to hurry to Aswan and seek out the enemy as quickly as we can. This might be the last time we get to kick back and enjoy a hot cup of coffee like this. In keeping with the tarot cards, there should be one enemy remaining besides Full Horse's Emperor. So, it's the last stretch. Hey, Cat Gilling, why'd you put down 7 coffee cups? There are only 6 people drinking. That's odd. Must have gotten distracted. Thought I would put down 6. Joseph's coffee cup suddenly turned into a human-faced monster and tore off his prosthetic hand. What? What? Gramps. Mr. Joestar. Possible. It's a stand. How does a stand enter the submarine? Mr. Joestar. It's stuck to the meters. Vanished. No, that's wrong. Transformed. Turned into one of the meters of the control panel, just like the coffee cup. Hang in there, Mr. Joestar. Transforming stand? Down! And just 300 feet away from Egypt. Hey, Gilwain, how's Mr. Joestar? It's not serious, but he seems to have passed out. Luckily, it was his prosthetic hand. It's the High Priestess. The enemy is the stand of the High Priestess Arcanum. What do you know about it? I've heard stories. The user's name is Nibbler. She can control her stand from afar. She must be above water. High Priestess can turn into anything made of glass or metal. Not to mention plastic, vinyl, rubber. There's no clear way to tell where she is until the moment strikes. But how did she get on the submarine in the first place? That makes sense. She just opened a hole and got in, plain and simple. Yeah, we're gonna sink. We broke the flotation mechanism. The oxygen levels are decreasing. We're going down. Everyone grab onto something. We're gonna crash to the sea floor. Does everything we ride have to break? Cat going. Did you see where the meter on the control panel became? I think it was this one. Above the cupboard? That one, huh? It's already a big hole in the ship. There's no harm in slamming the stand. No, Jotaro, she's already moved. She's behind Kakyoin. Kakyoin. He dodged out of the way. Everyone, to the door. It's moving while transforming to hide itself from us. If we stay in here, we'll continue to sustain injuries. Kakyoin, are you okay? Let's go to the other room now. And you can fight High Priestess here. I'm not sure if our party is strong enough to do it, but I'll give it a crack at it. Because it can change into anything. Moving around unnecessarily will give the enemy even more of an advantage. But if you trap it, we'll lose sight of it. No choice. I'll take it down right here. What are you thinking, Tubby? Hurry up and take shelter. Think about it, Abdul. The closer we get to the surface, the closer we get to its user, the stronger it gets. If we try to fight it at full strength, the situation might even get worse. There's still some time left before oxygen runs out. Let's take care of it before we leave the submarine. Don't be stupid. We still don't know where the user is hiding yet. And that said, if I use my flames, I'll burn up whatever oxygen there is left. Do you plan to defeat it with just 4 people? Well, this isn't the best of circumstances. It's still slower than my chariot. She's no match for me. We don't quite understand her scam's power, but she can't evade my star platinum ties. And I can trap her in this room with my Hierophant's buried. Here she comes. You see, this fight really sucks because it's up to RNG, basically. If High Priestess really wants to, she can literally just stay hidden the entire time, and you just lose. We can't do anything to her until we find out where she's hiding. Be careful. So she can just camp here, basically. So I'm going to try my best to just be lucky, I guess. Attacking source. Oh, actually, maybe Guardian's better. Guardian's better route. That's more likely to draw them out, right? I think that's how it works. I hope so, anyway. We've already burned like 5 turns. We haven't dealt a single lick of damage. What's worse is that the High Priestess is very, very evasive. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. Uh-oh. If I can trap it with a status, that would be very nice. Alright, I can just somehow, I can put her to sleep or stop her. I can just make her skip her turn, confuse or berserk her. I'm just going to try all of them. Oh no, I'll try confuse. No, I'll try berserk. I'm not sure if it makes a difference. I'm not sure which one she's more vulnerable to, but berserk just feels like it's more fitting for Midler, I guess. Getting all the damage we can. We can still see her, I guess. Ah, awesome, awesome, awesome. She just keeps dodging, kept going now. Alright, I'm gonna try this. This punishment time is such a really good move. Oh, great. Frozen Fear, awesome. I'm gonna try to berserk her again. We might actually be able to do this, but I'm just afraid because I kind of lost count of my turns. Ah! Awesome! And we just learned the best skill. We did it. Looks like it. Come on, let's hurry out of here. Hey, there's a woman here. That's Midler, High Priestess user. I also love that they actually gave her the appearance that she gets in the arcade game of the more belly dancer look, because in the actual show, in the manga, she's just like the most generic woman ever. But here, we get to see, her design that Iraqi gave her later on. What should we do? Doubt she can fight anymore. I'm going to see if she's good looking. Well, Boner, he's a mess, but not bad. And I like that, just the line changes because you don't have Jotaro bust out all of her teeth. So. Yeah. She's unconscious now, but she shouldn't be a threat even when she's waking up. She's taking a lot of damage. But she's alive, so no need for sympathy. Let's get going. Nevertheless, we finally reached Egypt. It's only about 20 hours away by jet, yet it took us 21 days. This journey sure has taken us places. Desert, seafloor, and inside the brain. Inside the brain? Oh, right. You don't know. It's a miracle that we made it here alive. Looks like we'll be seeing you soon, Dio. Yeah, The group continued to a small fishing village nearby. I think I'll stop this episode here because, went through 2 arcs, defeated 2 stand users. That's pretty good. We're pretty short. I will do some off-screen grinding because this is basically our last place to do it before things get rough. Because we're going into the second half of the story. We're going to be facing down the 9 glory gods. Things are going to get more intense. And I'll see you next time on the 7 Stand User R. Bye-bye.